Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Chapter number 1, Part 1. The Changing Face of Business. Learning goals are: distinguish between business and not-for-profit organizations, identify and describe the factors of production, describe the private enterprise system, including basic rights and entrepreneurship, identify the six eras of business and explain how the relationship era, including alliances, technology, and environmental concerns, influence contemporary business. What is business? Profit-seeking activities and enterprises provides goods and services necessary to an economic system. Profit-seeking is the reward for business people who take the risk involved to offer goods and services to customers. Some businesses produce tangible goods while others provide services. Businesses are large enterprises like General Electric or Microsoft or smoke cleaner in your neighborhood. Profits are the central focus of business because without profits a company could not survive. Organizations like Red Cross and the American Heart Association are not-for-profit organizations. These are business-like establishments that have a primary objective other than returning profits to their owners. Factors of production: natural resources, capital, human resources, entrepreneurship. Economic systems require certain inputs: natural resources, capital, human resources, and entrepreneurship. Natural resources include all production inputs that are useful in their natural state. Agriculture, land, building sites, forests, and mineral deposits are examples. Capital includes technology, tools, information, and physical facilities. Human resources include anyone who works for a firm. Human resources includes physical labor and intellect. Entrepreneurship is the willingness to take risks to create and operate a business. The private enterprise system. Adam Smith first described capitalism in his famous book, The Wealth of Nations, and coined the phrase invisible hand. The private enterprise system minimizes government interference in economic activity. Firms are rewarded for their ability to compete and meet consumer needs. Competition regulates economic life and is a key premise of capitalism in the US. To compete, each firm must find a competitive differentiation, the unique combination of organizational abilities, products, and approaches. So, according to Adam Smith, economic system determines business ownership, profits, and resources. It rewards firms for their ability to serve the needs of the consumer, and there must be minimized government intervention. Capitalism competition actually is the battle among businesses for consumer acceptance. Basic rights in a private enterprise system. It includes private property, competition, freedom of choice, and profits. For capitalism to work, citizens of a private enterprise company must have certain rights. Each participant has the right to own, use, buy, sell, and be, and bequeath property. Freedom of choice means that a private enterprise system relies on the potential for citizens to choose their own employment, purchases, and investment. Profits and competition. Profits and competition are explicit rights of the private enterprise. Entrepreneurship. An entrepreneur is a risk taker that takes financial, personal, social, and career risk. The willingness of individual to start a new venture drives economic growth and keeps pressure on existing companies to continue to satisfy customers. The spirit of entrepreneurship is beginning to be recognized inside all the firms. The topic of entrepreneurship is very popular among today's college students. Many of them will start their own business ventures. So, entrepreneur is the one who sees a potentially profitable opportunity. Entrepreneur devises a plan to achieve success in the marketplace and earn those profits. Entrepreneurship fuels the youth economy, and entrepreneurship fuels the economies all over the world. So, additionally, entrepreneurship provides innovation to the industry. 6 eras in the history of US business. In 400 years, the US business history has gone through 6 distinct time periods: the colonial period, the industrial revolution, the age of industrial entrepreneurs, the production era, the marketing era, and the relationship era. All of these periods are unique because they have influenced US business practices in different ways. Managing relationships through connections. Relationship management involves gathering knowledge of customer needs and preferences and applying that understanding to get as close to the customer as possible. Relationship management activities are to build and maintain mutually beneficial ties with customers and other parties. Relationship management depends on technology. Strategic alliances and partnerships. A partnership is an affiliation of two or more companies that help each other achieve common goals. Strategic alliance is a partnership formed to create a competitive advantage for both parties. Partnerships and strategic alliances allow organizations to take advantage of available opportunities. A way organizations build relationship is to operate responsibly and incorporate issues that customers care about. E-businesses, e-business has created a new type of strategic alliances. You can review the Amazon.com for further information. Environmental concerns continue to influence consumer choices. Therefore, companies are researching ways to save energy and increase profits by going green. Thank you. That's all for chapter number 1, part 1.